This cycle, we're going to be practicing a protection meditation. It's also, well, it's a protection mantra, and the meditation itself is for compassion. So it's an interesting thing to think about using your compassion as protection. It's the same kind of idea of the idea of a truly undefended heart is actually the safest heart. And there's a lot of understandings of that that are a lot of ways of understanding that. You know, thinking of your heart being undefended is something that makes one quite vulnerable. And vulnerability also creates a buffer of protection. And you know, you can only understand this by experiencing it. But there's a difference between vulnerability that's just giving up and not paying attention, and there's a difference with the vulnerability that is brought in as a sacred practice. So hopefully this, you know, as is often the case with Kundalini, it kind of is a backdoor practice. It gives you the ability to actually do the work. So it's a good, while you're meditating, we're going to be practicing for almost 8 minutes. I think it's about 8 minutes. And you can practice this meditation up to 31 minutes. And it's good to build that relationship of being compassionate, being approachable, being permeable and porous, and also being strong and knowing yourself, and that being your protection. The mantra is Raki Rakanahar. It's a difficult mantra. I am putting the text in the if you're seeing this on YouTube, it's in the description. If you're seeing it as part of the Lunaship or my other lunar subscriptions, the text should be with the video. It's worth practicing. This mantra is for protection, yes. It's for protection from negative forces, yes. And it's for those things that obstruct you on the way to your true life's path. And a lot of that comes from inside. So it's really good on working with habits and default behaviors and belief systems, which we are all so up against right now. Okay, so we're going to tune in, but I'll just show you the mudra. It's a very simple practice. You're going to cross your middle finger, which is the fuck you finger, I like to say. It's the Saturn finger. So it's this rules and restrictions and limitations, but also structure, the skeleton of who you are, the definition, the truth, so that you know what you're leaning into. And then the pointing finger is the Jupiter finger, is expansion, growth, learning, healing, abundance. So we're crossing those. This is really good for us as Americans, this idea that you can be whoever you want and that everyone can become a millionaire, which, you know, we're learning is not true. Anyone can become president, just try, if you want to. Anyway, that idea is that's the Jupiter. We're very Jupiter oriented, but Jupiter left unmanaged just creates a lot of delusion and a lot of entitlement. So the Saturn and Jupiter together, Saturn left unattended by Jupiter becomes very calcified and restrictive. So the two are together. The thumb is at the base of the pinky. So those are your hands. So they're like a little, like kind of claw hands. And we're going to go back and forth. The left hand is on top across the heart. The hands come to the knees. Left hand on top, hands come to the knees, with the different phrases of the mantra. There's a place where the mantra repeats, the line repeats. And so I'm going to tell you in this recording, I will tell you when to keep your hands here. You keep it here for 3 beats, and then you're going to start again. And, you know, hopefully you're going to practice this all cycle. It's so good for you. And you're going to practice it a lot, and so you'll get your own rhythm, because you'll learn the mantra. So learning the mantra, I think, is awesome. Even if you can't, it took me a long time to learn it. Now it's one of my favorite mantras. Even if you only learn one line at a time, and just, you know, when that line, you'll be mumbling along, and then that line will come, and you'll feel good about it. So Okay, so let's tune in. We'll tune in with the Adi Mantra today. So bring your hands in front of your heart, thumbs into your heart. And feeling the connection and the love affair with the earth from the lower parts and chakras of your body, feeling the tailbone connecting to the center of the earth and the muscles falling away from the bones and the thighs and the calves, and the magnetic point from the outside of the knees deep into the earth, and then allowing your breath to stretch your spine and reach your heart towards your thumbs, feeling full expression, a lightness building in your solar plexus and your diaphragm. Keep the breath going, lifting the magnetic connection of the crown chakra to the stars. Chin is slightly tucked. Deep inhale. Calling in all your teachers, past, present, and future, big and small, inside and out. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep inhale, draw the energy up. Feel your heart underneath your thumbs. Exhale. And meditating into that heart center and feeling that radiance as a beautiful light field around you. Adgare name, Jukagare name, Sakare name, Sri Guru Deva name. Adgare name, Jukagare name, Sakare name, Sri Guru Deva name. Adgare name, Jukagare name, Sakare name, Sri Guru Deva name. Deep inhale and exhale. So bring your fingers, cross your fingers, and bring your thumb, so the middle finger over the pointing finger, the thumb towards the pinky. And bring your left hand on top of the right. And just follow me. Rake Nahare Apubare, and hands to the knees. Ruki Pari Pare Tasavai, and hands to the heart, left hand on top. Apadeyala Manona Visaria, and hands to the knees. Sadhaka Samgabala Jalatari, and hands to the heart, left hand on top. Hands to the knees. Hands to the heart, left on top. Stay at the heart. Stay at the heart. And hands to the knees. Hands to the heart, left on top. And hands to the knees. And hands to the heart. And knees. My heart. Stay at the heart. Simaraka Sukha Hoy Saturday Dukkha Jai. Stay at the heart. Rocket, rockin' a hare, apubariyan. To the knees. Kipari paye, kaja savariyan. Heart. Oh, apadayala manano navasariyan. Knees. Savinaka Sangye Bale Jalatariyan. Heart. Sakakaninga Kadushta Kinamai Vidariyan. Legs taken Anamakamane. My heart. Simaraka Sukha Saturday Dukkha Jai. Stay. Simaraka Sukha Saturday Dukkha Jai. Stay. Rocket, rockin' hare, apubari. Knees. Gurki pari paye, kasavariyan. Heart. Apadayala manano navasariyan. Knees. Naka sangye bale jalatariyan. Sakakaninga kapushta kinamai vidariyan. Sabiki taken anamakamane mai. Just Simaraka Sukha Hoy Saturday Dukkha Jai. Stay. Simaraka Sukha Hoy Saturday Dukkha Jai. Stay. Rake Rake Nahare Apubariyan. Gurki Pari Paye Kaja Savariyan. Oh, apadayala manalo navasariyan. Sakinaka sangye bale jalatariyan. Sakikaninda kadushta kinamai vidariyan. Sabiki taken namakamane mai. Simaraka Sukha Hoy Saturday Dukkha Jai. Just Simarak, stay at the heart. Saturday Dukkha Jai. Rake Rake Nahare Apubari. Knees. Gurki Pari Paye Kaja Savariyan. Go apadayala manalo navasariyan. Savijnaka sangye bale jalatariyan. Sakakaninda kadushta kinamai vidariyan. Sayaki taken anamakamane mai. Simaraka Sukha Hoy Saturday Dukkha Jai. Stay. Simaraka Sukha Hoy Saturday Dukkha Jai. Last time. Okay, stay at the heart. Knees. Gurki Pari Paye Kaja Savariyan. Oh, apadayala manalo navasariyan. Sadhinaka sangye bale jalatariyan. Sakakaninda kadushta kinamai vidariyan. Sahiki taken namakamane mai. Simaraka Sukha Hoy Saturday Dukkha Jai. Simaraka Sukha Hoy Saturday Dukkha Jai. Deep inhale. Bring your hands, if they're not already, crossing your chest, left hand on top of right. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Feel the field. Compassion, protection. And exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Press your thumbs into your heart. Feel your vibration. And on the next breath, we'll chant a long Satnam. Deep inhale. Sa